Yeah, let's start the podcast, dude. Pull
Yeah,
up the Chevy. Yeah. All right, episode 219. Do you want to do this? I usually do this.
Go ahead, brother.
I enjoy doing this.
I know you get excited.
Yep, we got the timeline up. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Bussin' with the Boys today.
Is that DJ? You doing your radio voice?
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, everybody? This is Bussin' with the Boys.
Whitey White McFlurry here with your latest episode of Bussin' with the Boys. I'm here with Will Compton. This is episode 219. Let's talk about something very special, near and dear to our hearts, and that's going to be the Chevy Silverado. You know, we are truck guys through and through, and the Chevy Silverado has been partnered with unstoppable grit and determination. It's been the most valuable truck, MVT. And now, the first ever all-electric Silverado joins the franchise. We got the chance to experience it, and let me tell you something, boys.
Tell them.
It's a game changer. Available 400-mile range, GM estimated on a full charge, over 10 feet of length in the bed with a multi-flex tailgate combined with the multi-flex mid-gate. Large 17-inch diagonal display screen. It can tow up to 1,000 pounds of max towing, 10,000 pounds of max towing. That's just 10x that real quick. 0 to 60 in under 4.5 seconds with wow mode, working title. Up to the impressive 785 foot-pounds of torque. Head over to Chevy.com to learn more. Our guest today, there is no guest. It's the fucking boys.
Thursdays are for the boys.
Thursdays are for the boys.
Drop that comment right now if you're watching on YouTube.
Boom.
Thursdays are for the fucking boys.
Or the
Maybe leave out
boys.
the F word. They might hurt the algorithm. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Don't put the F word in there.
Put the cuss
don't
word,
curse.
just put for the boys.
Let
Thursdays
us
are
curse,
for the boys.
and then you guys just do God's work,
Yeah.
dude. For the boys. Riddle that thing, dude. And dude, what's the thing where it's the live chat in the comments?
So when the episode is premiering, the live chat's going on. You'll have to hit the X on the live chat. Make sure you go over to the real comments. Leave a real comment to start boosting those numbers. That's what we need. And if you're listening on audio right now, we haven't talked about it in a while, but that's the place where you can subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe.
Oh,
we
that
got to
is?
get our audio. Yeah, the audio numbers is
That's
where.
new news to me.
Oh, really?
Hmm?
Yeah. I think it's Apple Podcasts too.
Sometimes I just go on our YouTube when I'm bored at home by myself, and I'll just subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe on YouTube. I think
Like literally right now, you're like, fuck.
yeah,
all
I'm like
those
all those hours for
Yeah,
nothing,
yeah.
dude. I was reaching 10,000 hours real fast, dude. Fun podcast today. Life. First thing on the docket. Boys, how is life? How are we feeling? Let me hear one positive thing going on. Start with
There
you,
we go.
Paws. Let me get
Something
one
positive
positive
going on
thing
in
that's
your
going
life.
on in your life right now that you can be proud of.
One positive thing in my life. I just interviewed to be a detective for the police department.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, let's go.
That's
Boss.
fucking awesome.
That's a good one.
That's a really good
That's a
one.
really
Good
good
job. Jackie boy,
Epic.
what are you fucking stoked about in life right now?
I was in the grocery 2 days ago, and my sister FaceTimed me, and she's got my niece. Her child is just turned 5 months, and she's just hitting the point where she's starting to be able to laugh. Like she'll do stuff and laugh, and I'm just like in the middle of the like whatever aisle, just geeking out, looking at my niece, just like laugh her ass off on FaceTime.
Hell
It
yeah.
just made my whole month. So. Yeah, that laugh, the child's laugh is so infectious. It just made my whole.
It really is.
So
Dude.
yeah, that was cool.
People are asking, did you just waste your shout out? No free shout out. People are asking.
Maybe I could
Maybe.
double down on
But this
that.
is a time where we get to shout out something personal.
dude, this
you
is
know,
just-
what's
this
going
is
on?
just
Yeah.
high vibes, feeling good about life, dude. Because people say it all the time. It's so wild to me that human beings come up to us and they're like, "Hey, you guys helped me through a hard time." Like that dude in where was that? Colorado. That was
Colorado.
like, he lost his mom, and you helped him through that situation.
Those types of compliments are pretty incredible.
Yeah, pretty incredible. So it's just crazy. So here's a nice little dose of happiness. JP, what do you got? What's going on in your life that makes you just
You know what
proud?
to shout out.
You mind if I give two?
You can do whatever you want,
Real
brother.
quick.
Hey, this podcast is for the boys.
Yeah.
One of them is I'm hype about the Miami Heat and the direction we're trending in the playoffs. We lost last night,
Hey.
but we were missing, what was that?
Dude, I just love it when fans say we.
Don't listen to
Yeah,
me.
we are tied with the Knicks 1-1 right now.
Mm.
Jimmy Butler was hurt. Tyler Hero's hurt. A lot of our guys are out. We still competed and battled. Heat culture is something to be excited about. And I will be at the parade in Miami after we win the championship.
Now, something to think about too that you guys have going for you is Frank the Tank has changed his alliance from the Nets to the Knicks,
Oh, yeah.
and apparently
how that
Frank is a
goes.
massive curse to any team he's a fan of.
Yeah.
That's big. That's big for the Heat.
Yeah, we'll be good. We'll probably win in 5. The second thing is obvious. The new show that I released 3 weeks ago, Taylor has now joined on, and we're
Excited.
taking over Instagram Live. 100 push-ups every Tuesday for the rest of our lives.
8 p.m. Central.
If you
For the
join,
rest of our
if you
lives.
join in, you have to do 20 push-ups. But you got to be active in the chat, and we'll kick you out if you don't.
Yes. And you figured out how to take people out.
Yeah,
Also,
so
which was a
new
bit of an
levels.
issue because apparently we got hacked last week.
We did get hacked. I did not add that guy.
Yeah. Some random dude was like, talk shit in there.
It was daylight, and we were on at like 9 p.m. It was
Yeah.
daylight where he was.
Yo, he was out there somewhere in the world
Hitting
doing
the
his fucking
wide push-ups.
thing. Why? Yeah, them
I
things.
did
were-
also hit a one-handed push-up last night.
He did. It was
Garrett, go
extremely
ahead.
impressive to see.
Garrett, go ahead. I did hit a one-hander. Garrett, go ahead.
Something positive?
Something positive.
Garrett's like, we will be starting next Tuesday sit-ups, 100 sit-ups
Yeah.
on Instagram
Body
Live.
squats next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Something positive. This week we're celebrating my stepdad's retirement, so that's pretty cool to see somebody
Shout out
reach.
Butch,
Yeah, we gotta
dude.
shout out Butch.
Shout out Butch. One of the first few
Yeah.
guests.
Yes.
Yeah. We should get him back.
No question.
We should get him back.
He
Get him
could
back for a Thursday.
probably say a lot more stuff now about people.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear Butch slap some motherfuckers around.
Yeah,
verbally
dude,
on this
nice
podcast.
OG pull.
Yeah.
That is an OG pool.
Nice pull on that one, dude. Butch is the fucking best. How did it go last night?
It was good. He hates being in the spotlight, so it's fun to see him kind of squirm. But he held back some tears, and then did the classic F-bomb to like hide the
Yeah.
emotion.
Nothing like a man dropping a unnecessary F-bomb to get away from the vulnerability.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Fuck
Overall,
yeah,
it was
dude.
good.
It seems like it was like a black tie event, right? Jack said you walked in here at like 9 a.m. with the whole suit on. That
Yeah.
I
true?
walked to my
Yeah.
bathroom.
Oh, I thought he was
Hey.
here.
Second
You guys don't live here? I thought you guys literally lived here.
Second positive thing, I rocked a bolo tie yesterday, so that was chill.
Nice.
yeah,
nice.
dude.
Yeah, that was chill.
That's a cool pull.
Yeah.
How'd you feel? Do you feel way cooler doing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more and do it every once in a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
bolos are the
overkill it.
vibe,
Mm.
bro.
But it was a last minute pull and it kind of worked. Everyone was like, "Hey, nice."
I want to
kinda work?
ask you about your kind of like post nut clarity. You had long hair. You had to cut your hair for this event. Now that the event's over, do you regret your choices or do you feel good about what you did?
No, I usually regret every haircut I get, and this is the first one. I'm like, this feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You look
I'll be,
handsome.
I'll be going
You look
back
good.
to the same chick.
Will you?
Yeah.
Good deal. Maybe a mullet next time.
Yeah, now he's retired, so
Mullets are coming back. We're in it. We got to
I think mullets are back.
Huh?
I think mullets are back. I think mullets are the most popular haircut in America right now.
You said that yesterday, and I couldn't tell if like you're trying to,
You got some. I think you got some internal stuff going on.
No, I feel really good. I'm
Well,
very
you
happy
felt
right
that
now.
Yesterday, like I think that's fact. I think it's the most popular haircut in America right
But
now.
you know how it is when we're around people. Sometimes I get the feeling like, same thing goes for you. If I say something, you do think, oh, is he coming at me? Do I have to? I feel like a lot of times,
I'll join this space with you. Sure, yeah.
what's happening?
I said I'll join that space with you
Yeah. Where every once in a while you feel like you got to be on edge with the boy around because so we do like to chirp.
for sure.
Yeah.
And I know, but
my
I'm
hair
still-
was brought up, and
Well,
Will goes, I think it's the number one haircut in America right now.
has
I
So
didn't
it
know.
made me feel like, okay, is he trying some? Now I let it slide because I know it's my boy, and if he needs to get one, he can have one, right? But I'm glad we got there. Any chance of a mullet in your future?
No,
God,
No,
you would
no,
look
no.
so funny.
has the
bro.
mullet
bro. I got
taken
the
over the
straight
fade?
hair. I would
That's
look
what I'm
like
saying, you look
fucking white
hilarious.
trash, bro.
Bro,
No chance.
go back to the roots.
No chance.
Go
No
back to the
chance.
roots. I'm in my roots right now. I love it.
Yeah.
My wife hates it. Can't stand it. Ask me every other day to cut it. No.
Nay.
No.
Is the mullet more popular than the fade now?
Yeah, I feel like the fade's been like,
Phase
yeah, it
regional.
is regional.
And
'Cause
culture.
you're not going to catch this haircut in New York or LA. You catch a lot of fades there.
Oh, you'll catch it in LA.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I,
Bunch of Steves out there.
bunch of
I haven't been
stuff.
out there in a while. We will be out there at the end of this month.
For
Potentially.
real?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Allegedly.
Yes, there are some rumors circulating about
Tell
the
'em.
boys being at a movie premiere
A
for
movie
the machine.
premiere. The machine. That'll be fucking cool.
Yeah, that really will be.
Do you have anything you want to talk about being proud about?
Fuck, dude, we might have landed a massive partner for football season yesterday, and that's good news. We don't want to spoil the good news. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves and say who it is, but we we believe that we landed a massive partner for football
It's
season.
twisted, dude. It's crazy how
And that was fucking that the vibes were up.
the
And
vibes were big.
I will say this morning was day one of pushing a little earlier for the workout. Our alarm goes off 5:30, snoozed once, got out of bed, didn't wake the wife, snuck out of the room, went, got it in for an hour, back on time, got to get coffee with the fam, got to do that whole thing, and the vibes been up. I was at a coffee shop doing some work before I came here, and I think it's the new me. I think it's a new me.
Dude, and early when you commit to an early wake up
Yeah.
doing it, there's really no better feeling.
The only downfall is I ran out of gas.
Yeah.
I didn't start the gas. I called
Will
Taylor.
call me today.
Yeah, I called Taylor like 7:30 because I ran out of gas before, and Taylor was the one who helped me out. He went and got a gas can, so I figured the boy would get an ice, so I laugh.
What's the first thing I said to you when you told me we ran out of gas?
I can't remember.
Do you want me to come get you?
Oh yeah, he was like, Taylor answered. He was like in a deep sleep. He's like, hello. He's like, is everything all right? I was like, yeah, I ran out of gas. He's like, where are you? I was like, hey, it's all good. I got it all covered. I just
Yeah, the
figured
boy. Hey, you
get
see
a
it
nice
though.
laugh. I figured
That's
you
the
get
kind
a
of
nice
friend you're
laugh
looking
out of
for
that.
in life.
Yeah,
Just giving myself my own flowers. I'm a great fucking friend, dude.
yeah.
I'm a great friend. Yeah.
But those are the couple things I'd shout out. Especially, yesterday when we heard that news, it's like, let's fucking go. We might potentially, allegedly, rumored, the bus might look different. The bus might
Very
look different.
different. It's going to be a lot louder looking.
Yeah,
There are some stipulations I have in that, and
a lot of excitement.
a lot of excitement. And I've said it. I've sent a selfie video to this said company. And I told them if the number is correct, I will be getting a tattoo of their company on my body,
On your ass, right?
not on my ass. You know why? Because the name. It feels uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But maybe an upper hip tattoo.
Not
Upper-
ass, but an upper hip.
Upper hip. Maybe a tramp stamp one. Something like that.
Or around the belly button.
Or just right above the piece.
yeah,
I could do that.
yeah.
Just know that sponsors that are out there, my body is for sale.
Yeah.
It's not cheap, but I'm willing to sell this thing, dude.
Yeah.
I'm starting my own weird little OnlyFans. That's a big one, dude. That was a huge, because we were in that meeting yesterday and it was kind of like, hey, just kind of checking boxes. What's going on? What are we looking
Yeah.
forward to?
Looking at where we're going to go for the fall tour, which, by the way, that stuff is getting put together, the tailgate, so
Right.
let us know where you want to go.
This is going to be the most highly anticipated Bussin' Bowl of all time. That
I'm
is one
excited
stop we
about
know
it.
we're for sure going to. Nebraska, week 4.
Week 4, September 30th, Michigan at Nebraska.
It's
The
gonna be
vibes will be up.
high. And I don't want to spoil too much, but we might be doing a live show for that
I don't
event.
want to spoil too
I
much.
don't want to spoil too much,
I want to spoil too much.
but we might be doing a live show for that
Yeah.
event.
On that Friday, the night before.
Fuck, that's gonna be cool, dude. That'll be awesome. That'll be fucking awesome.
I'm sure Barry's will be a player at somewhere. I'm trying to get Barstool to go there. I was telling Bren that Bussin' Bowl will be there.
Mhm.
Because I know the Barstool College Football Show, I don't think it's happening like that this year. I think they're going to do like watch parties at bars and stuff like that. Like, hey, week 4, Bussin' Bowl, throwing it out there.
Another exciting thing that happened in our life yesterday. The boys are so on top of their shit. We're already dialed in for where we're staying for the Super Bowl.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how fucking dialed in we are, boys.
Yeah.
That's a big
We
deal.
are getting ahead of the game for the Super Bowl.
It's in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Vegas.
So I bet you boys can guess where we're staying
Yeah.
for a whole week.
Oh, snap.
A whole week. We might have to. You think we should? I don't know if we could. They might have some real heavy hitters there that they're like, hey, Mr. Lawn, I hope you understand. Like, it's not going to be like that.
Especially when they realized the dates we were trying to block off.
Yeah, Will had a good little pull too, being like, hey, text them just the dates. Don't say the reason why we're going.
Yeah.
And I texted Buddy and he was like, I'll have a suite for you, Mr. Compton, and rooms for the boys. Sorry, boys, you get rooms, but
Yeah.
that's a nice little deal.
Because the
Hey,
minute
that's
they go
big
back
brain.
and like, oh, it's Super Bowl weekend, he's like, I already told them. We're locked in.
Yeah. Also got my max bet up from 20,000 to 30,000. Just in
Ooh.
case you run into a hairy situation, boys.
When you going to test that number out again?
I
When
don't
you
know.
gonna test that luck?
I legit in my head thought about going next week, but I'm not going to go next week. I think the next time I'll do it will be May 24th at the Power Slap event, which we will be. Those of you listening, the details have not come out yet, but you have the opportunity to earn a chance to get flown out, stay at the Red Rocks Casino, and gamble with Dana and I. All expenses will be paid. People ask about the betting. I saw in one of Dana's comments, and we've talked about this before, about
Mhm.
him spotting the individual. So you're looking at
I'm sure there'll be
Free money.
an allowance that's like,
Yeah.
hey, you get I don't know. I want to throw numbers out there and put pressure on you guys, but $100,000 to gamble with.
Oh my God. You saw the video I sent you?
Just do it. No, I'm not even like fucking out there or
Yeah.
anything.
There, yeah, just
Yeah,
pocket
right,
100,000
right.
and leave. There was I sent Will a video on Instagram yesterday. I'm trying to get Will to dive in and just do it once and see how it goes.
I
And,
mean, that video, if it goes
Right?
like that, there's no
but
doubt.
you gotta feel
there's
that
no
a little
doubt
bit.
that I watched that and I'm like, I'm sure that would happen.
Mhm.
But again, I'll just, you fucking sit there.
Yeah, dude.
Like, how long do we got to sweat? How long am I
Right.
going to have to sweat?
Right. Would you? I have a hypothetical because I saw this on Instagram also yesterday because now my algorithm's all blackjack. Would you do one hand of blackjack, risk $1 million, but if you win, you get $1 billion?
Or what? It's just, would I do that?
Would you do that hypothetical? What is it? Is that not?
Yeah, but I thought
Did I not
there'd be.
phrase
I
the
thought,
question?
there'd be a like somebody giving me $1 million to
No,
gamble.
you have to gamble $1 million of your own dollars, but if you
Oh,
win,
no.
but if you win, you get $1 billion. Do
No, absolutely not.
you know what I'm saying?
But if you lose $1 million.
If you lose $1 million.
Humans are built like they think about loss first, and there's just
And you double down. Yes. Hypothetically, boys, would you gamble?
would you gamble your entire bank account right now to win $1 billion?
Would you gamble your entire bank account right now to win $1 million?
I personally would not.
JP's out.
I would not.
No way, Jose.
Your entire bank account, everything you have,
Oh.
assets included,
For $1 billion, my
for
current
$1
bank
million,
account?
for $1 million, tax free.
Yes, without a doubt. That's, I mean, obviously, if I lose, that sucks, but you see my bank account. It's,
What about you, Garrett?
No, I can't lose what I have.
Hey, good on you, Jack. I'm with you. I'm gambling $1 million to win $1 billion.
you have
Bet
a
you
lot
are.
more to lose than I do.
No, I'm
I
gambling
bet
just
you
$1 million to win $1 billion.
Yeah, but I feel like you can gamble. Like I think you can gamble $1 million.
Would you gamble 500,000 to win
It's not the
500
same.
million? I'm
bro.
asking you.
Yeah, I know, but that's even high. Like that's still a higher percentage in my numbers in my world than $1 million is in your world.
Okay, would you gamble 100,000 to win $1 million? I guess what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to
No.
find your number.
No, bro.
What do you mean,
lose
bro?
$100,000.
But you could win $1 million. What are you talking about?
Would you gamble $10 million to win $1 billion?
No, I just said I'd gamble $1 million to win $1 billion.
I guess.
No,
not.
10 million would fucking,
Yeah, 10 million would be a
that
debt.
would fucking hurt.
Yeah. 10 million would.
That would fucking hurt. Like, yeah.
You do it?
No,
Oh,
but I would,
I thought you just in that minute you talked yourself into it. Yeah, you know what?
no, I wouldn't do that. 10 million for $1 billion? No, but $1 million for $1 billion? Yes.
Yeah, the upside is massive there.
Yeah, 100xing your shit.
100,000 for $1 billion, I would very much consider that.
100,000 for $1 billion, I would absolutely do. And I would try to double down. And I would try
Well, I
to
think
do another hand after that.
just
You know?
napkin numbers. I feel like 10 million for 10 billion. Would you do that? I feel like that's more like if I'm doing 100 for $1 billion.
Yeah. Legitimately, if 10 million for 10 billion, one hand,
Yeah, one hand. $10 million.
would you feel more comfortable at a best 2 out of 3 or just a one hander?
I think off rip you would want 2 out of 3.
Yeah, but if you won the first
you
one,
win the
you'd be
first
like,
one. No, fuck, I should have done it. No doubt. If that situation came up, $10 billion for 10 million, legitimately, I can't make this decision without talking to Taylor. I would have to talk to Taylor, but I would be, if she was like, go, I'd be like, all right, we're going. Call her. You want me to call her?
But if you
Right now.
fucking won,
What are you about to do?
Oh, I bet you can. I don't know, dude. The first time I gambled, I called her. I told her I won 40. And I was like, she's like, why don't you go for 100? Because I remember I was so
yeah, she-
scared.
She might
I was like,
say
if I
that.
lose all this money, like, what am I going to tell my wife? Call her right now.
Like, hey, I need an honest answer.
Should I tell her the hypothetical of 1 for $1 billion? Hey, babe. Hey, you're on the podcast right now. You're live. So we have a hypothetical question for you that I said I really couldn't answer unless you and I talked about it first. The hypothetical started with, would you gamble one hand of blackjack, $1 million, but if you win, you get $1 billion? I took the executive and I said, yes, I would do that. However, the question came up, would you gamble $10 million to win $10 billion? But if you lose $10 million.
Are you talking about us specifically?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Taylor, because he was trying to.
Circumstantial conversation. Like,
Yeah, us,
anything
yeah,
that
yeah,
I
us specifically,
like,
yes.
Yeah, no, not a chance.
I know
I
you.
feel her on that. $10 million. That's a different kind
What
of.
about 5 million for 5 billion?
Just keep putting a 5.
Maybe. I feel like that would be.
That's all I'd have to hear.
Does she feel good about the million for a billion?
Oh yeah, I bet. Taylor, do you feel good about $1 million for a billion?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, like whatever you lose, like you just got to work that much harder to get back. Like if you ever gamble enough money to actually like hurt us as a family, then we got issues.
Hey, $1 million would hurt. $1 million would hurt bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know, but $1
you
billion,
like,
Taylor.
all your car.
You ain't lying. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Oh,
Love you. Bye.
you'd have to suit back up. Like,
Oh fuck, dude. My hands are sweating.
mine are even a little bit for you.
Yeah. Well, so are you gonna gamble next time we go?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Possibly. I don't know if I'll be out there.
I know that bums me out.
'Cause I got, we gotta
No.
take the dozen trivia for everything. The boost pound, the boost ponies. We're in the dance. We're in the fucking dance, dude.
Yeah.
The boost ponies are in the dance. The boost pound is behind us. Like, I think we are a wagon going into the playoff situation.
What that's awesome for you. I love that. I hope you guys win. I fucking love that. Yeah, whether you take Garrett or Mitch with you, that's gonna be big.
We're still on that.
Yeah. We talked
Yeah,
yesterday, like one of you guys is probably gonna have to go with Will and one of you guys probably have to go with me, but I said I need JP and Jack. Those are my lucky charms.
Bryn asked, she goes, "Hey, can you bring JP or Jack up to New York like you guys were, don't want to say the word, awesome on the draft show?"
Yeah.
She's like, "It'd be good if somebody's up there getting content and, shadowing whoever you guys fucking meet." But I was like, "Taylor, who would you want? Who do you want to bring? I'll let you do that." Because
I'm a cake eater, dude. I want both of them.
Yeah, and then he, doing his little bit.
I'll remember that.
Dude, listen, they've been there. They've been there through it. I haven't lost with them. And if I went out there and lost big, how would you feel? If you took Jack or JP?
What do you mean? That wouldn't be the reason why. You get mad at me for you losing.
I gotta blame somebody. I gotta blame somebody, brother. I'm scared.
This is your fault.
Anytime that situation comes up, I get nervous.
I mean, you're playing with straight up house money. You've made over 200 grand. Like at the end of the day, you are playing with house money.
Yeah.
If you're like, comp, I lost 150, I'll be like, well, you're up like 60. You got a glass, you gotta look at the positives.
That's not math.
You're up over 200 grand, right?
235. Yeah.
235. Oh,
right.
so you're up 85. Like,
Yeah.
You're up 85. You're good.
Yeah. That would suck to lose that though.
No doubt. No doubt.
Damn.
When we think about what we lose, it just fucking kills us, dude.
Yeah. But it's working through fear. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. You want to talk about a brand that people should be fearful of?
Yeah, tell me.
More Labs.
Oh.
More Labs brand. I don't know about you, but I can't drink as much as I could in college without feeling like shit.
There's no question.
That sentence right there is absolute fact. Even just a few drinks has you feeling like crap these days. In a world where we're being pulled in 1,000 different directions, you can't afford to miss a day. Not More Labs. More Labs created this nifty, life-saving drink called Morning Recovery that helps prevent rough mornings after drinking. Similar drinks have existed in Korea for a long time, but there were no options like this in the US that worked out. So their founder quit his job at Tesla. Listen to this, boys. At Tesla, he quit his job to fix that and create Morning Recovery. It's super simple. All you have to do is drink one Morning Recovery while you drink or before you go to bed. It contains superb super herbs, vitamins and minerals that help you bounce back, and a proprietary blend of electrolytes to rehydrate you. So you can have fun at night and feel good the next day. Feel like a real human like you did when you were 21. They conducted a clinical study, and users of morning recovery felt up to 80% better than those without morning recovery across various symptoms after drinking. Go to morelabs.com. That is morelabs.com, and use code BOYS, BOYS, for a generous 20% off your first order of morning recovery. Sounds like a phenomenal gig.
Need
Yeah.
that.
Korea, we're getting up with the Korea. Dude who quits Tesla, let's get up with the Koreans. He fucking wants to make get in the lab and make a drink that helps your recovery, your morning after drinking. We found it. Morelabs.com. Good bussin'.
Drinking, dude. After you hit the age of, I don't know, 27, it's like it's a fucking game changer.
Yeah, man.
The way you feel.
The times we would drink after our spring tour
Yeah.
shows, like we could wake up the next day. A couple times, I'm just like, holy fucking shit.
Well, yeah. Austin was hilarious to watch you walk to the
Yeah.
airport.
That was a tough one. God, that was a tough one.
You're just being so tired, and it doesn't like for those of you who listen that are younger, like in your like early 20s or even late teens. You're out there boozing. You're out there getting after it.
Mm.
You wake up the next day, and it's like nothing ever happened. You just keep on keeping on.
And you might be thinking, oh, I get hangovers. Just know that they are 100x'd
100x.
when you fucking get up to this age. And even the old guys in the game right now are thinking about how young we are. That is true. But I'm just saying, once you get over that 27 mark, especially in your 30s, them fucking hangovers hit.
It hurts, dude. And it's not just one day. Like you're looking at multiple days.
Yeah.
Multiple days of just being tired.
Yeah.
But the next day you wake up, you're like, yeah, I'm not hungover. I don't have a headache or anything like that. But I do just could take a nap at any point.
Yeah. I just feel groggy.
Grog. It's tough, dude. Next up on the docket.
What's going on out there in the world, the sports world? Anything, anybody ruffling feathers out there, Jack? Anything you got for us?
Mahomes is ruffling a lot of feathers.
Pacific feathers.
I know. What is there, a warrant out for his arrest or something?
I don't know if it's a warrant or if he's been detained, but yeah, I think it was sexual battery. Can't be
It's
good
aggressive.
for the Chiefs.
I mean, everybody saw the video. What a fucking idiot.
I haven't seen the video.
You ever seen the video where he just walks up on that chick, starts like making out with her and grabbing her, and you see she's trying to like walk away or whatever?
Plus, if you're watching, you seen that video, right?
Yeah.
As a police officer, how are you looking? Is this cut and dry sexual
Yeah,
assault?
it's absolutely cut and dry sexual assault.
Arrested.
Especially if she's wanting to prosecute and saying that she didn't want anything to do with it. So
Yeah.
at that point, yeah, it is.
Man. That's
Yeah.
tough, man.
Tough look out there.
It's a tough look out there for sure because it seems like Patrick Mahomes does such a good job of keeping his plate clean.
No doubt. And you know it's got to be like, motherfucker, dude. Like, for the love of God, please stop.
Right. Doing the thing. He did the dance and like the Sean Taylor thing.
Yeah.
He's just done a lot of
you can
stuff
tell
where
this.
it's like, dude, come on, bro. Like his brother's in such a unique like situation. He's a baby goat right now. Like legit, if he retired right now, he's a Hall of Famer. Cut and
Yeah.
dry. There's no argument. And he does having that success at such a young age. Him being able just to like keep his nose clean the way he has. He seems like a big family man. He does a lot of charity.
Mm.
He's invested in a lot of things. Like he's a minority owner in the Royals. Like he just seems like he's just excelling at life and doing it the correct way. Now Jackson, I don't know the kid. I just seen like obviously the viral videos that happen, and
The past few years has been a little tough.
yeah,
resume
you kind of
for
just shake your
Jackson
head
to
at it,
put
dude. Like,
together.
damn, like he's got to have some respect for his brother. Now, him, I don't know. I don't know how Pat handles that situation behind closed doors, but if I'm Pat, I'm definitely saying something.
You could tell, like, I want to say last year there were reports after the season 2 years ago, going into this past year, that that they all kind of sat down and stuff like that. And whether, I don't even know if he said that those rumors are true or anything. He might have said, no, it wasn't like that or whatever. But you knew something happened because Jackson wasn't doing all the theatrics with the TikToks and everything else that he was doing. He did a couple times, but he was very much less than years before. But that video coming out of him at that restaurant or whatever, I mean, God, man.
And
Look,
at what cost to be famous? Like it just seems like a lot of the stuff he does backfires in a negative standpoint. Like,
well, that situation right there, it almost seems like, dude, like, who do you think you are? Like walking around and thinking you can just fucking.
You hope that it hasn't happened more than once, but what if this opens up and
Right, like
and
that's
where
someone
more
who obviously
people come
thinks he's
out.
like big shit walking around certain cities.
yeah, that's fucking tough, man.
That's
And it's
bad
one of those
look.
situations.
Bad look.
It's hard to touch because it's like we don't know the kid and we don't know like the whole situation. Seems like she wasn't about it, right? Like she kind of like was like, "Hey, quit." She didn't seem like overly mad in the video, but it was probably She's probably sitting there
feel
going. She's probably sitting there going, "Hey, it's Patrick Mahomes' brother. I got to be respectful."
It's probably like to me, it seemed like the way she was kind of being resistant to it. Like she was like, "What are you fucking doing?"
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's tough. That's a tough
Yeah.
situation. But there's that, dude. So that's,
Yeah, there's
that's
that-
something we
there's
just
that.
covered on Busting with the
Yeah.
Boys. Another thing going on here, Randall Cobb. Apparently, it seems like the Jets are just doing exactly what Aaron Rodgers wanted the Packers to do for so many years. They seem like they're just bending over backwards for this man, giving him everything he wants. It might be a long play so he doesn't retire after this year. I don't know, but it seems like everybody on Aaron Rodgers' wish list besides Odell Beckham Jr. has been answered.
I think you're right. I think you're right about playing the long game. Because I feel like the Packers got a really good deal in that trade, and it would suck if the Jets did all that just for him to play 1 year. You know what I
If
mean?
they win a Super Bowl, he plays 1 year and retires. It's like, hey, thank you.
For
We
sure.
won that battle. Let's
Absolutely.
move on. We brought greatness to the Jets.
Yeah, and how dope is it to be Randall Cobb? Like, dude is a fucking stud. I'm not that he's not a stud anymore, but
He's just older.
yeah, he's just older. He's getting longer in the tooth. But to have one of your boys like A-Rod, fucking, hey, this is my wish list. Telling the Packers we want him back. Being pissed off when they got rid of Randall in the first place. Get him brought back, and then when he goes to the Jets, like, hey, I want him going to the Jets.
Right.
Now you're signing with the Jets, like, you got to be feeling good.
And he probably got the number he wanted. Like, let's say he's worth, I don't know, $5 million for real. He probably got like 6 or 7,
Yeah,
knowing that he knows that Aaron wants him there.
no doubt.
Or
No doubt.
or it could be the exact
It's got
opposite.
to be good. It's got to be a good situation to go into because
Yeah.
as a vet, when you're at that age and everything else, and you're just wanting to like chase the championship and being around a good environment, you're not trying to go to just any team
Right.
and have to like, do the whole recreation of yourself, like earn a spot and everything else. He gets to go in with Aaron Rodgers, kind of know that whole relationship. The Jets are looking at Randall Cobb coming in like, this dude's a fucking dog. Hey, Aaron wants you. We want you. Like, do what you got to do. Do what you
Right.
want.
And he got what he always wanted, a defensive-minded head coach. Their defense was really good last
Top
year.
5.
Top 5. They have a young nucleus of players back there that are just going to get better this year. And they're bringing in the Jets legitimately could be contenders this year.
Yeah. I
Legitimate.
hope they are.
I hope so too.
I hope they are, man.
I
That's
hope
a
so,
tough
too.
division.
And that's a big win for players in general.
Yeah.
Like if you got the juice, look what you can do.
Yes.
And then all this people that are hating on Aaron, like, oh, he's a drama boy. He's all this. Like, dude, I think Aaron's playing chess with everybody right now and winning that battle.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you want Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback, and if I don't see any haters for the New York Jets talking about how much of a drama guy he is. Maybe when he was trying to get to the Jets and it wasn't happening for weeks at a time, it comes up, but that's only because you want Aaron Rodgers to be your QB.
Yeah, and when it's quiet, like a big announcement happens on the Pat McAfee show where Aaron Rodgers is like, I fully expect to play for the Jets. Then 2-3 weeks goes by, like there's a lot of room for assumption. Where people can be able to say, oh, it's not happening because of this or that and all that stuff.
Yeah.
One thing that's interesting to me is David Bakhtiari. Because there are rumors that the Packers might release him.
Oh,
in
really?
June. There's rumors he
I haven't seen him.
doesn't have a
No, I'm saying I haven't seen him. Like, I'm curious what you've seen. Like, are there
Yeah,
like
like, I think
headlines
like
out there? I
there's
haven't seen him.
there's no guaranteed money and stuff like that. We had a conversation with him and you asked him about the potential of being released.
Yeah.
And he's like, kind of just, it is what it is. Bach's got an incredibly good head on his shoulders. But if Bakhtiari is released, I mean, he's probably a Jet.
Yeah, he
You
might
know what I'm
be.
saying?
Who's
Him and
who's
Aaron?
the left tackle for the
Micah
Jets?
Becton. Micah Becton was a first round pick from Louisiana. Huge, massive individual. Had a good rookie season. Everyone was saying this might be the next guy in the NFL. And then the last 2 years, I think he was injured both years. And there was a lot of rumors coming out about his work ethic. And he'd come into camp being 50, 60 pounds overweight. That's kind of like how the O-line community, like rumors go. Like you get into it and you sit in a meeting room and the head O-line coach is talking about X, Y, and Z. And somehow he came up one day. And that's how I heard all this stuff. So I don't know how much of it's true, but one thing about this Micah Becton kid is he balled his rookie year, not so much the next 2. He's in a contract year now. And you know how those dudes are that like they're not workhorses. They're not grinder dudes, but when they have the talent, they get in a contract year, they usually ball the fuck out.
Right, because it's bag year.
It's bag year.
It is bag
So
year.
he might
Might turn it
ball
around.
out. He might ball out this year.
But all to say is Bach, that could be a landing spot if he were to be cut from the Packers.
Yeah, and in that situation, it's like, what do you do with Becton? Because I think he's like taller than me. Can you look him up? Micah Becton. I think I'm saying his name right.
What would you do? What would you do with that situation? You're like, all right,
Trade him, or
I guess so.
if he'll go play right tackle. He's tall. He's 6'7". He's my
bad
height.
boys of
How much does he weigh?
house.
I mean, 6'7's tough to play at guard.
364.
Yeah, and that's
The
from what I've
fucking
heard.
house, bro.
I heard he showed up to camp last year over 400 pounds.
It's got to be tough being that
Bro.
fucking big, bro.
He is a massive fucking human being.
If David Bakhtiari does for some reason go to the Jets, I think it's safe to say that Aaron Rodgers is officially the Adam Sandler of the NFL.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got a grown-ups 2 situation on our hands. So
Yeah.
who's coming next, really?
That's a good pull. This brings all of his boys. Dude, man, wouldn't that be something?
He becomes a Jet.
It'd be dope if they win a
They
Super
do got a
Bowl.
good squad. The Jets do.
Oh yeah, they got a team. I think they're gonna win the AFC East. AFC East.
Yeah, I mean, you got with the
The
Jets, the Bills,
Dolphins.
Dolphins, Patriots.
Yeah. I think
Patriots might get 4th in the division.
I think Patriots do get 4th in division. I think we're looking at it from a chaos perspective. Jets, Bills, Dolphins, Patriots.
That's solid. That's solid. I don't know if I want to crown the Jets just yet.
No.
But
I'm
I think
talking strictly chaos.
Yeah, the top. Yeah, definitely the top 2. You got. I think from chaos, Jets, Bills, Dolphins, Patriots. I think the realistic, I guess, chaos, Buffalo, Jets, Dolphins, Patriots. I think Patriots are 4.
Patriots are 4.
Patriots are 4.
Because there were rumors in the draft that the Patriots are looking to get a quarterback.
Yeah, I think a lot were. There was that rumor that came out. I saw one today that the Titans were looking to trade up to that 3 spot if Stroud was still there.
Mhm. 3 spot, and then I heard that the Titans were also trying to trade into late into the first round
Yeah. Yeah.
to get Levis. So
They ended up getting him. But yeah, I'm with you on that AFC South train. I think the Jets. I think it's a race
East.
between the Jets and the Bills, man. It's a race between the Jets and the Bills.
I mean, the Dolphins. You can't count the Dolphins either. They have a good team,
I think you can count them out.
and just like that, the Dolphins are going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah,
Just like that, dude.
I don't think that fucking curse is real. I don't think that curse.
I mean,
is
bro,
real.
you did a wild number last year.
But that was truly like I was trying to make a hot take, and I was wearing the silver and black, and their direct rival is the Chiefs. But the Chiefs were winning Super Bowls, and they were a really good team. Like
Right.
me just saying that, I don't think maybe it was me saying it. That's why they won the Super Bowl.
You have that kind of power. Look at the microphone. Your microphone's massive, dude.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think if I just say fucking Miami's out of it, I don't think that propels them at all. I don't think
the
that.
Jets
I
and
don't
the
think
Bills,
that curse is real. I don't think that curse is real.
I think the Jets and the Bills both make the playoffs this year.
That's
I think
fair.
that's fair
I
to
think
say.
I think that's fair to say. I think
Regardless
that's
if it's
fair to
1 or 2 where they are, who knows?
say. Bills are going to make the playoffs. They don't make the playoffs, it's a failure. And I think the Jets have to see it the same way because if they don't make the playoffs after doing all these moves to acquire Aaron Rodgers, that is a fucking failure.
That's a failure. Yeah, the Jets have a whole new expectation on them that is dramatically different than the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, he was like the 17 we got here is very similar to the 17 I used
Bro,
to
I
have.
saw that.
That's like kind of a lot of pressure on Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
What year is
But
Garrett
it's also
Wilson?
dope.
Sick, so sick
to get
Especially
fucking
in the
compared to
offseason.
Devontae Adams.
In the
Yeah.
offseason, it's all good.
Everyone's great in the offseason.
Yeah, the Jets remind me of like the Cleveland Browns. Like 2 years ago, they had like a 3-year span where everyone's like, these are the Super Bowl contenders. They got this guy, their
Yeah.
defensive line, all of this shit.
Right.
And then nothing really, obviously, never really happened. But
But when you have that quarterback corner
bro,
piece
you
now-
got Aaron Rodgers. Like
Yeah.
he really is just him like that.
Yeah, he really is. He really is.
Who knows, dude? Who knows what's gonna happen there? I hope mass chaos ensues.
Did you see I hate even bringing his fucking name up.
Don't got to.
Antonio Brown not paying his arena football players?
No, I didn't see that.
God, dude.
Why is Antonio Brown owning an Arena Football League team?
I don't know.
Trying to pour back
why-
into his hometown, bro.
Why does the circus continue to happen? The show must go on.
Yeah, dude. I feel like we're getting a little.
Huh? I mean, it's a fucking clown show, bro. Like, there's always some new article coming up with AB.
And it's never good.
It's never good. At the end of the day, elite wide receiver.
Elite.
One of
Probably-
the best of all time.
Probably could still play.
Yeah, one of the best of all time. But as far as everything else, fucking absolutely not.
Yeah, man. He just seems like. It seems like ever since that Devontae Perfect hit. Devontae's?
I know
Devontae.
everybody plays into that.
I know that's more of a joke
Yeah,
than anything
yeah,
else.
yeah. Ever
Like,
since
he
that
just seems
hit,
like-
he's been on that can't get right.
But even before that, dude, like I think it was 2017, like that Pro Bowl before the game, Antonio Brown didn't show up till 5 minutes before kickoff.
Yeah.
put all his stuff on, and
But some of the boys like that were his teammates would say that's how it is, and
That's how it is.
Steelers too. Like
Yeah.
fucking Mike Tomlin deserves not only a Hall of Fame jacket, but another medal to go on top of the jacket
Mike Tomlin,
for keeping Antonio Brown reeled in.
underrated, one of the best coaches of all time.
Yeah,
Dude, he had Le'Veon Bell then too.
yeah,
I mean, he had a lot of shit to deal with, and he kept it going for a while.
fucking together,
Always
man.
contenders.
He
Was
Yeah.
that- yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Hey, shout out Tomlin, dude.
he's never had a losing season.
He is cool as
That is
fuck,
crazy,
too.
and he
We should
does
get him
seem cool
on.
as fuck.
Dude,
Yeah.
he would be awesome to have on. Tomlin is. I have so much respect for that man. He is an all-time dude.
Maybe we try to go to Pittsburgh for training camp.
Maybe we go play for the Steelers.
Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah, maybe
RC
we
to
just
go with
take our
us?
talents.
just take our talents to Pittsburgh,
Yeah, no doubt.
ensure them a winning season.
Yeah, yeah, guarantee them a winning season.
Yeah, I wonder when we're both actually officially done playing, how long we keep that going.
We can keep it going forever.
Forever.
So Willie needs to go at least a few more decades before the
Yeah.
official retirement.
Just at the age of 49, I just stepped to a podium like,
Hey, I heard you don't. Who was I talking to? I think it was Mawai. Is it Kevin Mawai, head coach at Lipscomb? Right. I was talking to him, and he was talking about retirement and all how his situation went because he got cut, and they have to give you a reason why you get cut. The team gives you a reason why you get cut, and the reason why was like he's not as good as some of the players, but like they didn't have any fucking players anyway. He was saying you don't even sign. You don't sign to retire. There's no actual letter that you.
we'll draw one up. You know what I mean? Like,
guy.
You got our legal guy back there. Yeah.
the league's already trying to push me out. I got some severance pay not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for you. Hey.
Got a severance check in the mail. Nice check, but I was like,
Nice
hey,
check.
hang on now. Y'all trying
Yeah,
to force me to
dude.
quit? yeah. Put that little red flag up on the mailbox. Come get this.
Dude, speaking of our legal guy, we did already touch on the Bussin' Bowl, but we got to get that officially official.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Gonna start. It's got to start with Nebraska's AD.
Trev Alberts.
We got both head coaches now. It's got to get done
I know
relatively
I'll say it
soon.
last year, but obviously some stuff happened and it was bad timing. But I will say it again and double down. Like, Trev's a boy. I think we'll get that right.
You get that right. I mean, if you get that right, there's no reason why Michigan's AD shouldn't sign that.
Yeah.
And the trophy's sitting in Michigan's trophy room. Like they accepted it.
But here's the hurdle. They did C&D us for the merchandise.
Two different things.
Two different things,
Two
but
different things.
still.
Yeah, but you know, Michigan can be like that sometimes, dude. And that's the University of Michigan, not the football program, not the athletic program.
But when you're going up to the AD, you're starting to get into that white collar world.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, I'm the most disappointed on this bus because of that. That was tough to
Yeah.
see. And really, we can blame Tom Brady for that, right? I
And
mean,
thank
Yeah,
him
because
for
he
some
gave so
great-
much attention
He
to
gave so
us
much attention
when
to
we
it.
did the fucking.
we need Tom. We love Tom, but
Yeah, we'd love
Tom
to
is
have
a
him on
big
the bus.
reason why we got that C&D, which is wild. The number one Michigan man of all time.
Supporting another Michigan man.
Yeah.
One of the best of all time.
I appreciate that. I
And
don't think so though.
you would think that Michigan they'd want to support it.
Yeah,
Instead we get the C&D.
C&D. That was
we got-
that was a tough pill to swallow at Super Bowl
Not to
week.
continue to pile on and pour salt in the wound, but we got Michigan or Nebraska's people saying like, "Hey, we want to give you guys licensing rights to make merchandise for Nebraska
Yeah,
in stores on
I
campus.
know.
Put it in
I
the
know.
bookstore.
The
Put
only
it
way,
in the bookstore.
the only way I can like twist that in my head is to say that one program's a little more starved than the other. One's a little more desperate than the other right now, as far as the program goes. Hey, listen, I'm
That's
fucking with
fair.
you.
I'm not gonna like there's reasonable justification to say something like that. There really is. Like you need to keep the flame hot, however it can be hot, right?
I mean, it's the biggest rivalry in college sports. I can't give Nebraska flowers all the time. Like when Michigan's not playing Nebraska, they got my flowers. They have my support. I will watch and support them against any other team.
Bro, I'm telling you what, if we pull together a winning if Nebraska's winning, the world needs to fucking look out, bro.
Can you please, without being as biased as possible, give us a reasonable record you think they'll have?
I don't know
Best
if it's
case
time for
scenario.
that. I don't know if it's
Best
time for
case
that.
scenario. Pull up the schedule.
I don't know if it's time for that.
Pull up the schedule on here. It's May. Dude, these are always the best podcasts, dude. Those of you watching right
But
now, I
I
hope you
will
just
go ahead and
enjoy.
go through this. All right. I will truly try and do this as good as possible. I just want everybody to know, like, this is truly from my heart.
What broke?
That light up there.
Okay. Do you want me to go first?
Is this it?
Yeah.
North Dakota.
That's last season.
We already whooped North Dakota's ass.
So-
All right, Minnesota. We're starting the season off with the dub. We're starting the season off. That'll be a tough game. Don't make no mistake.
Non-bias.
On the road. Make no mistake about it. That'll be a tough game. Week 0 in Minnesota.
And Minnesota ain't like that, dude.
Yeah, they lost their running back. Like, look, Nebraska 1-0. Colorado, I've been out there saying it 2-0. Too many transfers. It's going to take a minute for Deion to get that ship turned around. I think it happens for Colorado in the middle of the year. Nebraska 2-0. Going into Northern Illinois, I think we dust the fuck out of them pups. Now we go to Louisiana Tech. There's no reason we can't be 4-0 going into the Bussin' Bowl.
Okay. I'll do mine next.
Go, okay. Michigan, Nebraska. Okay. This is where I will go ahead and say,
Here it goes, dude.
what? This is where I
dude.
will put my sword down and say,
home game.
it is a home game and there will be a lot of hoopla around it. But in this situation, this is where I will say, we're winning last drive of that football game. We're going 5-0. We're going 5-0. And here's where I think we drop one. I think we drop one at Illinois against Bielema. I think he's got a good program.
You guys
Yeah,
are
a little
so
bit.
high- you guys are so high from the beat.
Yeah, we're so high. We start believing the hype. I think this is where we get humbled. Illinois, we lose.
You're so fucking lame, dude.
Northwestern, we whooped them nerds' ass. We are going. What is that? 6-1. We need 6-1 against Northwestern. Purdue, I think this will be a tough game. I do think we sneak this game. Oh, it's fucking Purdue, dude. We can't beat the Boilermakers after going 6-1. If we're 6-1 going facing Purdue, we're gonna beat Purdue. 7-1. Nebraska, Michigan State. At Michigan State, I can see us having again. I think we're drinking our Kool-Aid a little bit too much. That's where I think we lose one. 7-2.
East Lansing, a tough place to play too.
East Lansing, a tough place to play. And I respect their program. I respect their coaching staff they have out there. Nebraska, Maryland. Look, there's no world where Maryland ever beats us. Ever. Nebraska over Maryland. Nebraska, Wisconsin. I have the yips against Wisconsin. Luke Fickell, I think he's going to build something good over there. I think this is where it gets tough. I think we lose to Wisconsin. Let's go ahead and say, what is that? What's that record?
7-4.
8-3.
What?
No, we're 8-3. We've lost 3 right now. Michigan State, Illinois,
You guys are looking at the Capital One Bowl right now.
and Wisconsin. Iowa, I think we beat Iowa. Rivalry week to go to the Big Ten Championship. We beat Iowa 9-3 going into the Big Ten Championship. That's what I think happens in the regular season. You can wait to hear my picks later on in the year when the season concludes. But I think we're going 9-3. I think 9-3 is something that we can be realistic about.
That's your best case scenario.
Yeah, I'll say that. Fuck it.
Go back up for me.
That's
Okay.
gay how you get to comment on Nebraska.
Why?
Pull up
You
Michigan.
pull up Michigan. Let's hear Will. Let's hear Will's bit about how Michigan's going to go 6
I
and
think
6.
you guys are gonna have a good fucking year, bro. You know I'm big blue.
You think Michigan and Nebraska play in the Big Ten Championship?
Good if you guys beat Ohio State.
That'd be so epic.
Yeah, I think.
Two Bussin' Bowls.
Yeah, that's on y'all. Y'all got to get past Ohio State. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
All right. Michigan versus Eastern Carolina.
Dummy.
Done. UNLV. Done. Bowling Green. Done. Rutgers. Done. Nebraska. It's not going to be close. Done. Minnesota.
Time out. Put a score. How bad you going to beat Nebraska? You said it's not going to be close.
I think we'll cover like we did last year. That's how bad I think that.
No. Because we could be undefeated and the spread could be like 8, and you're like cover. You just said no, done. It won't even be close. I
It'll
want
be
you
a
to put
double-digit win. Could be 10. Could be 40.
So you're saying 10 plus?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
that's
massive,
what
not
I'm
even
saying.
close.
Let's say Minnesota. It's not close. Indiana. It's not close. Michigan State. It's not close. Purdue. We're talking about Purdue. Not close. Penn State at Penn State. That's a tough one. Penn State lost players this year. Michigan wins that one as well because at this point we're talking about going into the national championship. They've been there twice. These boys know what to do. They know how to handle it. Maryland is the scariest game on this schedule. The scariest one.
Why is that?
You just came off a big win from Penn State. You're 10-0, and you got to play Ohio State next week. and that's the biggest rivalry in college sports. I think they win that game. They don't cover, and it is close. And then we do the same thing to Ohio State we've done in recent
12 and 0. So you're saying 12 and
I'm
0.
saying 12 and 0 season.
You want to know what I think?
Go ahead.
8 and 4. That's what I think.
8 and 4?
Yeah.
The same record?
No, we go 9 and 3. It ain't the same record, brother. We're 9 and 3. You're 8 and 4 this year.
Dude. Those first.
First 6.
What a cake schedule. We're 12 and 0 too.
We've
on that
earned it.
schedule.
We've earned that, dude. We fucking earned that. That's tough, boys. There's no way. I will put any amount of money that Michigan beats Nebraska this year.
Okay, go bet it.
What's that? I'd do $1 million for $1 billion. Absolutely.
Guess what?
A straight up win. Go ahead.
You might have the opportunity to do that. Yeah, you might have the opportunity. You won't have to look at anybody and bet anybody. You can put up, we'll figure out the amount. Like, hey, write it right here on this.
We'll figure that out. Got to go to Vegas a couple more times. Make sure we hedge those bets. But yeah, I think this is a 12 and 0 season. I think your scariest games are Maryland because of where it's placed.
What do you think Ohio State's going to do this year?
I think they go 10 and 2.
Who do you think they lose to?
Us, and they play Penn State. Yeah, I like to see their schedule, their non-conference schedule too, because there might be a little sneaker in there. Ohio State?
Notre Dame?
No, they'll beat Notre Dame. Ohio State, Indiana, dub. Youngstown State, dub. Western Kentucky, dub. Notre Dame, dub. Maryland, dub. Purdue, dub. Penn State is where it gets iffy. The only time I see Ohio State losing is the last game of the season and to Penn State. 10 and 2. Yeah. Especially,
Be a fun year.
if Michigan State, if it was at Michigan State, I might think they go 9 and 3. But Columbus is a tough place to play. It's
Yeah.
loud there. And those fans go fucking hard.
Yeah, they go nuts.
Well,
Yeah, I like it.
well, Nebraska one more time for me.
I'm getting excited, man.
Because I'll tell you exactly what Nebraska's going to do this year.
Okay.
Nebraska, Minnesota. Here's what I think about Nebraska, Minnesota, and Colorado. I think they split. I think somewhere they split. Hopefully, they lose to Minnesota and beat Colorado. So we're saying 1-1. Northern Illinois, 2-1. Louisiana Tech, 3-1. Michigan, donkey. That's going to be 3-2. Illinois, at Illinois. It's not a tough one. We're at 3-2 right now. Illinois is 3-3. Northwestern's 4-3. Purdue. Have to play at Nebraska. I'm gonna go. Okay, so we're 5-3. Michigan State 5-4. Maryland 6-4. Wisconsin. You're gonna split those last two games. That's gonna be, what is that? 7-5. I think if Nebraska goes 7-5 this year, they should be so excited about the future of their program.
Oh, we will be.
7-5,
Yeah.
making a bowl game. It's the first time since 2005.
Yeah.
I think that's
Wait,
Lesson Bowl.
you said first time since 2005. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You guys made a bowl game?
Yeah.
What was it, 2000? There was a stat that came out, I thought.
Yeah. Do you not remember us playing? What did we play back in 2005?
Us playing. Well, yeah. What are you talking about?
2012.
2012 was the
Your
last time
year.
you guys made a bowl game.
No, 2016.
Oh, 2016.
Came in, hung that L. Balls.
We lost to the Vols.
In Nashville.
What was the 2005 stat I saw then? Was that the last time they've won a bowl game?
No, because they won in 2015.
I don't know what I was thinking then. CTE.
They actually beat Michigan in 2005 in a bowl game.
In a bowl game?
Alamo bowl game.
That's weird.
Yeah, the
What happened?
last time we've played in a bowl game. Dub.
No, you lost to Tennessee.
No, Michigan played Michigan. Last time we played Michigan in a bowl
Oh,
game.
Man, I gotta keep up on
Dub.
this fucking podcast, dude. Yeah, I think 7-5. pretty outstanding for Nebraska this year.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't mind a 7-5 year. I was just giving my optimistic opinion.
9-3.
We can go 9-3.
You could.
Yeah, we got fucking Justin Sims. Jeff Sims. I know, but it's so funny that if somebody's like, yo, Will just says Justin for every first name.
Should we go fan questions?
What do you got up?
You. We only have one more if we want to.
We'll bust out an ad.
Bust that thing out, big dog. That Barstool house.
Let's talk about our merch for a little bit, boys and girls. It's been a good couple of months. Shout out Garrett for making all those things happen. You see me wearing this right now. I'm wearing the Barstool or Bussin' Golf Club, and I'm also wearing the For the Boys, a classic boy right here. This thing's pretty outstanding. We got to talk about the dad hat. We were doing girl dad hat for a while. We know there's a lot of dads out there that watch the podcast that have boys. So listen, prayers have been answered. We now have a dad hat. That thing is fire. Obviously, our girl dad hat, our girl dad tee, and our girl dad crew neck. We're still pretty heavy on the girl dad category, but we have the boys out there that have both, or maybe just a boy. Got your dad hats right now. You can shop now at store.barstool.com. We need this. You guys keep doing stuff like this. Keep watching these episodes. Keep subscribing, unsubscribing, resubscribing, and then buy the merch. Boys, the possibilities are absolutely endless. And it's a shameful ask for me to ask you to spend your hard-earned dollars on our merchandise, but I can promise you two things. You're going to look fantastic. I can promise you three things. You're going to look fantastic. You're going to feel more confident because you're rocking some dope-ass merch. And the third thing, let's be honest, dude. You help us do things. We can do more dope stuff and help. We can all experience this thing together. Because we're with you when we're out there doing the cool shit. It's going to be absolutely outstanding. So that's really it. Jackie, let's get to some fan questions.
To tack on, shout out G again. I'm not kidding. This is one of the most comfortable hoodies you will ever wear. And it's like a summer hoodie. It's not too thick. It's light.
Yeah.
Wear it on like a night when it's got a little breeze going. These hoodies, I swear you will never regret buying. It's like a little blanket for me. I just put it over the shoulder. I'm not even gonna wear it today, but I gotta keep it close to me.
Just in case it gets a little chilly. Maybe there's a breeze. Yes.
You talking about the hoodies they sent me and Taylor?
These, the golf.
Yeah.
These are fucking sweet.
You took one?
Well, yeah, Garrett told me.
Garrett is the merch guy. I got a little argument with Minnesota's Barstool on Twitter, and they had these shirts that come out like life's better in Minnesota. Here's the reality. It's not. Minnesota is not a destination spot for anybody. There's 2 seasons there. There's winter, and then everybody rushing, trying to fix everything that got broken during the winter seasons before the next winter comes. That hoodie right there, that summertime hoodie is going to work perfectly in Minnesota. You guys are going to be glad you bought it. So fucking get after that. Get after that.
I hear a lot of good things about Minnesota in the summertime.
Minnesota's beautiful in the summertime. The 3 months you get to do it, it's amazing. But no one retires in Minnesota. No one does. Right? Right? Okay. I want to fucking hear, dude. Let's hear some fan questions.
All right. First fan question coming from _Tfish. If you both worked at the same McDonald's for 1 month, who could work their way up to manager fastest and why?
Go ahead, brother.
I mean, I'd say myself. And I think the reason why is, did you put me on the mic talking to those people? Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order? We're having absolute conversations. We're making people feel better than when they got there. They might have a tough day. They might think I need to spoil my tummy a little bit with some of this delicious McDonald's. Have a McFlurry. Guess what? When Daddy's on the mic, that ice cream machine's always open. It's always ready to rock. So you want the McFlurry? I'll clean that motherfucker myself. Make sure you're getting everything you need because we all love the McFlurries. Come around that corner, we're shaking hands, we're having a good time. You're having a blessed day as you drive through thinking, hey, I got better going to this McDonald's and you're going to come back. That's why I think, a management spot would be there for me. Will?
Maybe. I think right on the mic is where you belong. I think if I was the manager, you'd be the perfect guy on the mic. Like, hey, Taylor's running drive-through 24/7. We'll give you a little pay raise. We'll give you a little bump.
Little bump?
Yeah,
what kind of bump would you put me to?
I'll tell you what's the minimum right now. What's minimum wage?
$15 an hour.
15. I'll throw you 16 and a quarter.
Hey, Will could have the management job. I want that shit. 16 and a quarter? Let's fucking go, dude. I vote for Will for management. I vote for Will for management. Next question, Jack.
Just put us against each other right away.
This kind of falls in line with some current events, but who is a dream sponsor for the bus?
There's no
This is
free
something
shout
we
out.
want to see. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to say it.
Because our heart's been broken. Like times where we've
skip this if y'all don't want to.
times where we've wanted certain sponsors, whether it's a beer or anything else, our heart gets broken. Because we talk about why things would be such a good fit. So it's tough to shout out somebody that they know, oh, we got these boys. Like, let's just throw them some product. I'm sure they'll be happy. Type
Yeah.
of thing.
And we love free shit. Don't
We
get us
do.
wrong.
Yeah, don't get it
But
twisted.
there's been some cool sponsors out there that have been talked about and just didn't fucking come through.
But don't get it twisted. There are some out there that we would enjoy.
There are some big ones out there we would enjoy.
Yeah.
I think the next sponsor coming on in the fall is going to be the one.
It'll be awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
But as far as that
Right.
white whale,
I don't know about a white whale, but I know one in our heads that we both were at Barstool last week and we were, hey, this right here is awesome.
I know that you didn't fart, but that's so funny.
You make a fart noise around Will, dude. He will laugh his ass off.
Yeah. But the timing too. We were at Barca last weekend, and then you just hit it. Yeah, but I don't know if that one's like a white whale.
No, it's not,
You know
but
what I mean?
it
I
is
think that
one
was
that I think would
unattainable.
fit
Yeah,
us
yeah,
because
yeah.
we use it all the time.
Yes.
I don't know. I could probably
can we
say-
that one. Can we say that one?
No, I wouldn't because no free shout outs.
I know.
It's it's part of the foundation of our podcast. But we use it every single day.
We've talked about them before.
Yeah, we have.
You
talked
do
about it
use
before,
them every single day, but yeah, I guess no free shout
and
outs.
that would be cool. But what about one brand that you just know is never going to sponsor us?
I think we could. I think we're out there, bro. I think we could.
But you know, like Lamborghini is never going to sponsor us.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So like Rolex.
Yeah, Rolex would be one. That was the one in my head.
Like Webster Marion.
If Rolex sponsored us, that'd be fucking awesome.
Porsche.
No, Porsche ain't it, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll take
What am I
I'll
talking
take
about?
a Chevy Corvette over a
you're right,
Porsche
you're right,
any
you're right,
day.
you're right. I'm just trying to think of them big European fucking brands.
Yeah, like a Bugatti.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that ain't happening, brother.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
But I'd rather have Chevy, dude, because if we were sponsored by a company like Bugatti, it would just wouldn't fit the brand.
Yeah, it really wouldn't.
No,
Really wouldn't. But if there's
Chevy's
like
the perfect partner for us.
if brands are smart, let's play armchair GM for fucking brands. I think if brands are smart, I think candy needs to look at us. I think fast food needs to look at us.
Gas stations need to look at us.
He said leaky gut. No, but I'm saying as much as Taylor and I, we've all argued about whether it's burgers, fast food, any of that stuff. I think if fast food would be smart to partner with the boys.
And a flip of a coin too. Like we are into health and wellness. So you just said all the non-healthy things, but I think there's some healthy brands out there that we use on a daily basis that I think would have a lot of success with us.
Yeah. I know I mentioned like unhealthy stuff, but I'm just saying if I were in those sales, like if I were in those rooms and you're looking for brands and you just have a plethora of fucking money that you just print money,
Right.
you know you're going to be in the game forever. And you're trying to look at those brands that are going to influence, that are going to lean here, lean there. I don't know why you wouldn't want to go busting with the boys.
And that's a great point. And that's why you got the management job at McDonald's. Right there. I'll just sit on that mic, boys. I will just sit on that fucking mic. What else you got, Jackie?
This is a fun question.
Ooh.
This comes from our guy at Skurs15. If you could stop one crime forever, but in order to do that, you have to commit the crime, what crime are the boys stopping?
Oh, wow. That's tough.
Well, the first thought is murder, right?
Yeah.
But then you lose your life.
Oh, we lose our life or we commit the crime?
No, you commit the crime.
Or do they have to do the time for their crime?
If we get caught.
You're the cop.
Your brain.
You are the cop, boss.
Here's the one that you really want to stop, but you can't do or wouldn't ever want to do. And that's the guys with kids, right? That's the number one thing. It's like, who we fucking, what are we doing?
Fuck. I was trying to figure
Pedophilia.
out where you were going.
It's like
Dude, but I'm saying,
Yeah, that's a bad question.
but I'm not committing that to
Fuck,
save that.
Taylor,
But
holy
also you're
shit,
like,
Taylor.
it's fucking a deal.
That's what you do?
No, I said I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying that's the shit you want to stop. But I'm not committing that.
I didn't even know that was in your brain.
What, trying to save children? Sorry, brother. I'm out here trying to save the kids, dude, the youth. When you have kids, you see that danger out there It's the scariest thing on earth that shit happening. The scariest possible
I
thing
would
that happened.
definitely want you to do that one so that would stop. Oh, fucking.
You got the management job, dude. Like, take this one. So take this one.
That's
Right?
fucked. Yeah.
But I would,
Murder. I don't know, somebody.
yeah,
For
murder.
the betterment of the fucking world.
Yeah,
For the betterment of the world.
absolutely murder. Because the
Yeah.
other stuff's too dark.
Somebody we're at war with that we need to take down. That's who I'd fucking murder.
Putin.
Theo, man. Oh no, I mean I wouldn't murder Theo, but you just said Theo, and the boy's been quiet. He wanted to start fucking beef, and now he's been really quiet.
He has been quiet.
He lets his little dick riders out there fucking
Yeah, they ride
for
with him.
him.
They're all out there in Louisiana too. There's a few of them out there in Louisiana.
They ain't nothing to do out there in Louisiana. So yeah, it makes sense that they want to.
Ain't nothing to do. And they were trying to insult me and Will. I couldn't understand a fucking word they were saying.
Yeah,
Couldn't understand a damn word they were saying. Yeah, Theo needs to get his game up, dude. He hit a CTE joke and an injury joke on us, and he thought it was over.
yeah. He's been gone ever since.
Yeah. Fuck Theo.
There was one more question that I feel like we could incorporate a fun game with, but it's just what game show would you guys feel most confident on to win? And I have,
Taylor and I are a duo.
yeah, or you could go against each other. But I
going.
also I'm pulling up a online Family Feud if you guys wanted to run one round just to see who would.
I don't know if Family Feud would be the game. I think it'd be something where Taylor and I. It's like you got to understand the inside language, like a charades or fucking
What is the game we always play? That's a
Heads
game
up.
within a game within a game.
Those aren't games.
Code names.
code names.
Yeah, dude. Will and I
Those are like board
crush
games.
code names together.
Those are board games. I'm talking like a game show.
Game show.
Like The Price is Right, Deal or No Deal, Family Feud. Yeah.
And who wants to be a millionaire?
We're not gonna make it past the. We wouldn't make it past the fourth round because I think you get 3 lifelines.
yeah. Hey, what's the game like back when it was like on Nickelodeon? Hidden Temple?
Legends of the Hidden
Temple.
What's that? Pull
Legends
that
of
up.
the Hidden Temple.
Pull
Taylor
that
and I think Taylor and I would do good in that game.
It's kind of like
Yeah. This guy.
Legends of the
I
Hidden
remember
Temple.
this game, but what's the premise?
You get to like go in
It was almost like
It's like an obstacle
Gladiator
course.
for kids.
yeah, like an obstacle course, and then
Yeah.
you're like going in this temple, and you're trying to like find these.
Would Survivor
Yeah,
be?
what are the pieces called? It's a fun game too. I think we do solid at that.
Oh, it's coming back?
Artifacts. Is it Artifacts? Legends of the Hidden Temple was my fucking jam as a kid.
What about like Survivor? Would that be considered a game show
Like a team one?
in there? I mean, you bring back what's the shit that Theo was in? Road Rules.
Real world road rules. I think we do solid at
I
that.
think we crushed that.
Yeah.
We would crush that. Anything involving ticking and knowing that we had each other's back and like we couldn't fucking backstab each other,
Yeah.
because the opportunity to backstab is when
It's when you start flirting with that idea.
that's when it would become a big issue for us. Because Will and I,
And it's not that we want to backstab each other. It's just that we're so much into self-preservation that we just don't trust the other one.
yeah, because we would start knocking out contestants, and then when you knew you got to like a top 10 or a top 5, and it was really whittling down, that's when we would let the evil thoughts really prevail.
We'd have to think we have to take the other out because that's the biggest threat in the game.
Yeah. And it's just it's a tip of the cap.
Yeah, it's a tip of the cap. It's a tip of the cap. It's a respect move. It's a respect
Respectful
move.
thing to do. Like when Will and I play Risk online with the boys, Will and I always are kind of on a team, but we're never on a team.
Yeah.
Because we see one of us getting too strong, and it's like, we got to do whatever we can to make sure this man doesn't win.
Yeah.
It's also one of those things where we just hate to see somebody else, one of the other win.
Yeah.
Good questions. I don't think we answered any of them. We have any more questions? Or we want to go to pet
Hey,
peeves
run
of
the
week?
Family Feud round.
Oh, you want to do it?
Oh, we wanna do that?
Down. Let's go.
All right, Family Feud.
And we are going to be on a team because I think it goes against like a computer. So
Does he go first? I go first?
Well, I think so because they give you an option or like a questionnaire, and then you have 60 seconds, and you're trying to guess. Obviously, like the most guessed answer.
This is the
from
last
poll.
round, right? Where we're saying name something that's blah blah blah, and you say what
Here it
word.
comes.
So Will goes first.
Y'all are all
It's
really on the
us,
same.
me and you.
team.
We're on the same
What
team.
if we say something different?
Well, we just have to
That's the
agree on what we're
idea.
gonna push.
You want to get the highest picked answer.
Dude, fuck Louise.
So round one.
Round 1, Family
All right,
Feud.
name
Name
some-
some. Go ahead, Jack.
Name something people usually find once they stop looking for
Wallet.
I'm good with that.
Whoa, what happened to the monitor?
it. It'll come back.
Wait, we broke the game.
Wallet was not on there.
Oh,
The screen went out.
I know. You'll something else.
Keys.
Yeah, that's a. He's number 1 with 75.
Let's go.
that's a good one, brother. That's a good one.
Another one. You got 30 seconds left. Comes on.
Another one, something you look for, is something you stop looking for once you find it.
Yes.
If we already got keys, though, we won, right? Because we got the number one.
We got to keep going. Phone. Do we say phone?
Say phone. Say phone.
Oh, not on there.
Charger? I don't know.
Clothes?
You're not on there either.
You know, you're trying to find that shirt. Toys?
Boys. How is wallet not on there, dude?
We got to think of something. There's only how many seconds left?
Yeah, it's done.
It's done, but we also
Did your computer go
They
out?
asked 100 people, and we got the one with 75. We won the round. We got more points than you could have
But
got
they get
anyone.
to steal. If Luisa hits it, then they win the round.
Hit 87. We had 75.
Fuck Louisa, dude.
What'd she say? What were the answers?
Let me see. One was like happiness.
That's gay.
Fucking
Actually gay.
took the words right out of my mouth.
All right.
There we go. We're in.
All right, here we go. That was
What
a
the-
warm up round. Hopefully.
Yeah, that was one. Name a public place where you might see, say that word, Jack.
Quarreling.
Quarreling lovers make a scene.
Grocery store.
Yeah.
A park.
Park. Yeah, definitely park.
All right,
Ooh.
Mark, 25.
Amusement park. That's also
That's park. That'd be park.
party. What?
Bar.
Bar, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a
Alright.
good one, Will.
30 seconds left.
Fuck.
We
All
got
right.
the-
Make a scene. Would it be theater? Movie theater?
I don't think that's it, dude. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Movie 11.
Oh!
What would be the number one place you would see a quarreling lovers make a scene?
House?
Cool.
House or school?
Ooh, school could be
All right,
good.
go school. Go school. Hey, Louise.
Louise got
She got 61.
All right, so what do we do now?
Mall. Restaurant.
Louise got. Oh, we tied.
That's all right. One more round.
Yeah. Round 3, triple points.
Name a fat animal. Hippo.
Oh, good one. Elephant.
That's a good one.
Type in elephant. Whale.
What about
What?
What about rhino? Give me rhino. All
All
right.
right, yeah. I think here.
Yeah, slow down. Cow. Cow could be a good one.
Pig.
Nice.
Oh,
That's a good one. That's a good one. Pig number 1. Let's
Fucking
go.
go.
Would you say bear over cow?
I would go cow over
I
bear.
think
it's
I'd,
like the human
I
answer.
gotta go
not
cow
like-
too.
All right, cow.
Go
Go
cow.
cow. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, you want to hit bear?
We have 15
There's only
seconds.
going to be less than 8. Yeah, I mean, there's only going to be,
We're gonna win.
I don't know, bro. Luisi is balling out there.
Go bear. Go bear. There's
Bear.
5 seconds.
Got it. Got it.
Good shit, JP.
Who said
Cat.
cat?
We had 1 second left. I was just throwing something in.
Walrus. That's a good one too.
Walrus.
That shouldn't be 5. We just dominated. Dominated.
Fast money round.
Earn 100 points to win a bonus.
All right, if Santa Claus was having a going out of business sale, tell me something that might end up for sale.
His sleigh.
Train.
Say sleigh.
It's a good
Oh
one.
yeah. All right, we they don't tell us an after.
Hey, go.
Phone.
What?
Phone.
Phone.
Yes. Name a word that comes up.
Ike.
Huh?
Food.
Ike. Food.
Food.
Soul food.
Cookies. All right, whatever.
Name something you might be holding in your hand when you're in the bathtub.
Soap.
Yes.
Bubbles.
All right. Name something people dye a different color. Hair.
Hair. Yeah, that's a good one.
Type in hair. Type in hair. Boom. What?
Time alarm.
Food.
They're fucking on the phone.
Oh, we dominated. Get hair. Let's fucking go, dude. That's a number.
That's a great
That's
fucking
crazy.
The phone 3?
That's crazy.
What was y'all said? What you check first thing when you wake up?
They said time. They said time or alarm was the number one.
Yeah, phone is even.
God
Well,
damn
you,
it.
you have your alarm set. You know what time it is.
His passion wakes him up.
Yeah, that's right.
Passion wakes him up.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Ooh, peeve of the week. Can we hit peeve of the week and then tier talk?
All right, peeve of the week. Start with Blossy.
It is your
Hey, this is my
show.
first peeve of the week. I was in Canada for when it started. I'm hype. I know what mine is.
I'm hyped for Taylor to be here too
Yeah.
and do peeve of the week.
I want it first. Let me give flowers before Bloss goes. Your peeve of the week is my number one peeve.
Really?
It's my number one.
Fires me up.
People, it's especially here in Nashville because I go to other parts of the country and people don't do it. When you have to turn left, pull out past the Gore Point, I believe what it's called, and fucking get ready. So when it turns yellow, you see those cars slowing down. You might go, and your buddy behind you might be able to go.
And may I throw out another tip for everybody?
Tip of the week.
The other,
Just the tip of the week.
when the light turns red, that other light for the other traffic, it's not going to turn green for like 3 seconds.
3
You
seconds.
still have a buffering period in that red light. So when that light turns red, you still got a 2-3 second window.
If the person in front does what they're supposed to do, a minimum of 2 people should make that light turning left.
I agree.
And you know the majority are checking their phone at the red light anyway, so you probably have an additional 2 to 3 seconds.
But if you, yes,
Smart.
yes, that's coming from a
That's
cop.
subjective.
That's from a cop.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. Peeve of
Boss,
the week,
start it off.
boss.
Peeve of the week, brother.
All right, so my pet peeve of the week, and
The
it-
POTW.
I might be alone here. What?
I'm
Oh,
just
oh,
He's
yeah,
laughing at his own joke.
But I might be alone here, but this is something that pisses me off all the time. It's whenever I call somebody and they answer the phone, they're in their car and they have their AirPods in, and you can't hear a single damn thing they're fucking saying. That shit pisses me off so much. I just immediately hang up. So if you're the kind of person that answers your phone while wearing AirPods, like, goddamn, man, you're an asshole.
All right. I don't know.
Part of me feels like this is not go at anybody, but I feel like Jack, you're a guy that does that. That has this, I see you a lot and you have your headphones in. I assume they're in your ear in the car too.
I guess.
Hey, that was a good way to wear that. That was a solid way to make me feel stupid and also wear it and win that conversation.
My pet peeve of the week is when you order food
That's like
online
when people make accusations about your character that are fucking false.
about your character. No, it's when you order food online and you specifically pay for extra sauce and you don't get the sauce.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like it's one thing if you don't, like, let's say you get wings and they don't give you ranch, that's a crime in itself. But when you spend like 59 cents or whatever for an extra sauce and it doesn't come, that shit gets under my
yeah,
skin.
where's that money going, dude?
Yeah, it's like,
Bullshit.
who knows? There's a bigger force at play. But yeah, that's
It's a
mine.
really good one, bro.
That's a really good pet peeve of the week.
My pet peeve of the week is when, might end up being weird, but when your shower gets clogged and water starts to puddle at the bottom and you're just standing in water when you're showering, trying to be clean. So in this, I'm also going to shout out Drano for clearing that.
Shout out, no free shout out.
There's a little mix in there,
Hmm.
but I can't stand, like, you're clean and you get out of the shower and there's some weird thing where it's like, I've been standing in dirty water. Pet peeve of the week.
That's interesting. When I was a young buck, I used to fucking
You love that.
Purposely plug it.
purposely plug it to build it up and pretend like I'm in a fucking
Water park?
storm in the
Yeah.
ocean.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It
do the
starts
same
rising.
thing.
It's like, we
Do
gotta
the
fucking
same
get
thing.
out of here. We gotta get
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah. Make an absolute mess.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting pet
How was
peeve of
the
the week.
shower in there? I survived. And we made it. It was close.
Thank God, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
Ducky made it too, in case you were wondering.
My pet peeve of the week is also probably very specific to me, but it goes along with people wasting things. I hate inefficient sprinkler systems. It bugs me so much when I watch it just spraying half of a street. I'm like,
Yes.
somebody put this in, and it's not a hard thing to just set up right.
Right.
So like, what are we doing? Just wasting all
Yeah.
this water?
How well versed are you in irrigation?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, let's figure this out.
Dude, it bugs me so much.
Dude, that happened yesterday. I walked out, took the dogs out before they had to go to bed, and sure enough, one of my sprinklers, it was like fucking. I'm like, what are we doing here? We're wasting water. I'm with you on that, JP. I'm with you. Oh, if they're on in the rain too, yes.
Yeah.
That's funny. I love hearing that pet peeve too. It's like those little internal, like individualized too.
It's my dude, my neighbor across the street growing up. It always happened. I just remember walking outside to go up to the pool and seeing it, and every time stopping and looking at him like, what's y'all's deal?
Yeah.
And then walk up
It's
to him
JP, that
practice.
is
Y'all's
fuck.
deal.
Yeah.
Willie?
Can I be honest?
Go ahead.
It's 2023. Stop calling me. Like, stop calling me.
You called me
If you
today.
can't- If you can't just shoot me a text, no, I feel that, but we have a like friendship. You know what I mean? Like I was calling to tell you I ran out of gas. I thought it was funny. But man, like if you can't just shoot a text these days, or even a little voice message, like I'm just not. I never get excited seeing somebody calling. I'm like, who is this? Or like, what the fuck? I can't wait to hear what's said here. That it couldn't be a text message. That's my pet peeve of the week.
I don't know about that one, bro. I don't share the same.
I know.
I like a good FaceTime.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I know you do. I only FaceTime with a couple people. You're one of them.
Yeah. But I do thank you for getting that insurance policy out because
I'm just saying, like, and I feel like too, maybe that's like my introvertedness coming out. Like sometimes I'm just not trying to be a social person on
Yeah.
the phone.
yeah, I get
It
it.
ain't nothing personal. I'm just saying, like, the majority of the time I'm not excited to answer the phone. God damn it, what is this gonna be about? Then you sit there and talk, and all I'm looking for is like, oh yeah, this could have been a text message.
Oh yeah, that's good. And they want to talk way longer.
Yes.
All right. Will does not like talking to people. Do not call Will. My pet peeve of the week is going to be more specific to me. I like to see things through. I like to know when I finish something. And it's something that's always bugged me since I was little was if I have a glass, I'm at a restaurant, and if I have a glass of water and somebody comes and refills my water before I can finish the water, shit pisses me off. And a lot of people are probably like, oh, it's good. That's good service to always, you're half full and then they fill it all the way up. Dude, I like to see it through. I feel like I have to restart the journey of finishing my water. So my pet peeve of the week goes to when you don't just let me accomplish finishing that glass of water, refilling it. Waiters and waitresses out there.
That's funny.
Dude, and I hate when they come at the end of your meal and fill it up.
Bro, you're wasting water.
I'm like,
The game's over. Give me the check.
You guys hate wasting water.
Yeah, JK and I, dude.
Because when they
We're
refill
us
it,
and Leo, dude, we're trying to save the world.
Right. Yeah.
Dude,
I take it as a challenge. I'm like, oh, you don't think I'm drinking fast enough?
oh, really?
yeah.
Dude, I do. It doesn't happen for me all the time because sometimes you're having good vibes at dinner, but when the check doesn't come out fast enough, that's a big one for me. I just gave up 2 pet
Yeah,
peeves
hang
of the
on
week.
now,
I
slow
know.
down, slow
I
down.
got a lot of peeves. And another one, but that is frustrating, dude. When it's like the dinner comes out, you're finished. Everyone's obviously, then somebody comes, the busboy clears the plates, and you don't see your waiter or waitress for the whole time. For like 5-10 minutes. It's like, brother, can we just get this check?
Yeah.
So we can go. Taylin, when she finishes a meal, she might as well be in the fucking car. Like she is done, bro. She wants to leave. What's that?
Yeah. Like me?
Oh,
That's
Garrett,
a 3-hour
hey, it's
fucking
your own
dinner,
boys,
man.
It's
Yeah,
your
that
own
was a
boys that
3-hour
get you.
dinner. Somebody, he said Dave Portnoy, like when I left that dinner early. That was a 3-hour fucking dinner. 11:30, I still saying 10 toes down on that.
That was a wild. It got blown out of proportion way too much. Way too much. And I know KFC literally took me to the side when I said that. He's like, don't say that. It was.
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree. Thought that was blown out
Whatever on
of
the
proportion.
We'll never go to dinner with Dave again, but and I somehow fell victim to that. I wasn't even at the dinner. But here we are.
Hey, that POTW, I'm telling you, that's a good segment. I like the peeve of the week.
Yeah,
I like
we got
the
a
peeve
lot of
the week.
segments, dude. We got a lot of segments coming up. We
Yeah,
need it.
we're building more.
Yeah, dude. I'm excited for a segment with a twist. You know? We should get a segment with a twist eventually. But hey, when one segment ends, another one starts.
Yes.
Let's hit some fucking tier talk, boys.
Can we take 5? Can we take 5 for best Dorito flavor of all time?
Yeah, I can pull up.
Shall I start?
Sure.
Off my chest. No honorable mention. I'm going to go right into tier 3 for Doritos, for Dorito Talk. The 182 flavors, that was a little bit overwhelming. I'm sure there's a lot of Doritos I would like to enjoy that could be on the honorable mention list. So for that reason, I will leave it off. My tier 3, Flaming Hot Doritos. I am a flaming hot kind of guy. I like a little bit of spice. I like my colon to get fucked up a little bit the next day. So my tier 3, Flaming Hot Doritos. My tier 2, near and dear to my heart, nostalgia, all of it, bringing it together. The top Dorito of all time growing up. Cool Ranch Doritos. That is my tier 2. And my tier 1, my favorite flavor, anytime I'm at a party, whether it's a Super Bowl party, a little bit of get together, and I see that purple bag, I see that sweet chili. That is my favorite Dorito chip. That is my tier list. That's my tier talk, boys. I got spicy sweet chili, Cool Ranch, Flaming Hot Doritos.
Excellent.
Hot breath.
Variety.
Elite.
Tasty.
Wait.
All right.
Do you want to go second?
I'll go second.
All right. You got to get them out.
I gotta get it
That's all I
out.
wanna go- that's all I wanna go
Man, my tier talk for Doritos is I have to give out an honorable mention, and that goes to probably everyone's first time trying a Dorito, and that's the OG cheddar. Not the best one by any means, but it gets you into the gateway of trying Doritos for the first time, and it is very special. My
Talking about
number
nacho
3
cheese?
is it nacho cheese?
There's a white cheddar out there. It could be
Getting flamed by the boys for saying cheddar instead of nacho
Take it easy,
cheese.
nacho
You're right.
cheese.
My time. My tier 3 is gonna go to flaming hot nacho cheese. I do like a little spicy. I consider myself a spicy boy as well, and I do like it. I like the warmth. I like the warmth. Your lips are a little stingy, and that cheddar flavor, it's delicious. My tier 2. When you do go to the parties, you do feel that. You get that moment. You see that purple bag, dude, and it's gonna go to spicy sweet chili as well. And my number 1, especially when you get towards the bottom of the bag, not all the way down to the crumbs, but right in that middle to lower part of the bag, and it's really seasoned up, is going to go to ranch Doritos. Cool Ranch Doritos. Yeah, my bad, dude.
Tough tier talking. Take it easy.
Yeah, tough tier talk. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm fine. I gotta cool down. I gotta cool down over here. That's my tier talk, dude.
Solid.
Flavorful.
Confused.
Exact same.
Finger licking.
Finger sucking.
Hyphenated. Old Testament.
Solid. Oh, solid. Yeah, I just realized everybody's done with their single word. Who's up? Who's going?
I'll go.
Easy.
My honorable mention is going to go to the Dynamita. It's a little like taquito. Yeah, the taquito looking thing. Pretty good. The chili lime one is pretty good. Talk about the lip thing burning. That'll get you right. Tier 3 is going to go to the classic nacho cheese. Tier 2, spicy nacho. And tier 1 is spicy sweet chili.
Decent.
Easy.
Spicy.
Flamin'.
Solid.
JP.
Our
Joseph?
vocabulary is tremendous. Tier 3, baked Doritos. Tier 2, I will go spicy sweet chili for all the same reasons. And tier 1 will be spicy nacho 100%. There, you cannot beat spicy nacho Doritos. My tier 1 used to be regular nacho cheese ones, but once I was introduced to spicy, it booted nacho cheese all the way out to like Cool Ranch is last. The other nacho cheese is right before it. That's my list. Do as you will.
Baked?
No, literally. The question mark.
Damn.
Trolling.
Huh?
No.
Question mark.
I don't know if I can speak. I have a thing for baked chips. I like all the baked chips. I like baked Lay's barbecue, baked Doritos. I love them.
Baked Lays have
Baked
a
Lays
place,
are solid.
but it's when all the other chips are gone.
No question.
No, I'll
No
like
question,
choose it.
They're
Jack.
not bad, but
I'll choose it. And I will stand on that.
tier 3. Oh yeah, flaming hot limon.
I thought you were doing like a suspenseful wait.
No, just brain fart.
Flaming hot lemon.
Yeah, it's got a nice little zest to it. You get the spice, you get the lemon. You're good. Tier 2. Tier 2 and 1 are really a tie for me, but I'm just tier 2, Cool Ranch, a classic. Tier 1, spicy sweet chili. Yeah. There's only 3 really out there. 3 or 4 in my opinion. That's where I'm at.
Wait, Bloss.
Mine are pretty straightforward.
Oh, yeah,
You're
one
one
word.
word. You're one word.
Oh. Cultured.
Late night.
Flavortown.
Bitch.
B- BOT stands for back on track.
That would have been crazy. Damn, Will, I hit you with an elite.
I just wanted to say bitch, honestly.
Yeah.
I have nothing against it. Literally, Cool Ranch, spicy sweet
Yeah,
chili.
so similar.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
And I feel like that tier 3 is something I would like to try. But I just wanted to say
That
that.
bot would have hurt much more.
All right.
Go ahead, Bloss.
Mine's pretty classic. Although the Flaming Hots were a new introduction that I really liked, especially because I love hot Cheetos. So when they added that element to the Doritos, that really got me excited. So spicy nacho Doritos,
Tier 3.
tier 3.
Please.
Regular Doritos, the nacho Doritos.
Cool.
And then my tier 1's Cool Ranch.
OG.
Lunch table.
Classic.
Hispanic. I actually wanted you to say Tapatio. Doritos so bad.
did for like a
Oh.
Classic.
What were you going to say, Hispanic?
Yeah, I was. Oh, well,
That was fun. That was a good
that was a
episode.
good episode. That
Nice
was
little-
fun
Hey, Thursdays are for the boys.
for the boys. JP had a great idea on his segment about getting a phone line, having people call in for the boys Thursdays.
Voicemails.
So what, you would have people call in, leave a voicemail before the show, and then as you're doing the live, like run the
Drop
voicemail.
your number, JP. Have them.
I tell it that if we get 1 million people in the Instagram live, I'm leaking Taylor's number.
That's funny.
We've got time.
Is IG live the move?
It is the move.
Tuesday nights.
I know you've been on it for. I know
Yeah, I've
you've,
been on it
jumped
for a
in
while.
and off. I've always dabbled with the weekend whiskey, but it's like whenever we're like trying to be on track, not drinking the alcohol, it's almost like getting hammered off whiskey with everybody on the weekend.
Just doing live.
Yeah,
Yeah, do y'all mind if I leave the listeners with something to think about?
absolutely.
How would you guys, like the location the Bahamas is in? How would you say that area?
Bahamas.
No, it's like that land of water, that water, that part of water is the what?
Caribbean.
How do y'all say it? Caribbean. What do y'all say?
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
I say Caribbean, but how do you say Pirates of?
Caribbean.
Ooh.
I wonder why. I don't know why.
Time will tell.
Think about that.
Yeah, subscribe. Love you, motherfuckers.
Love you guys. Big hugs, tiny kisses.